Hello guys, it's a real London so, and today we'll be doing this thing. So yeah, I know this is a unique video. It's only apart music, just change up the routine a bit, change up the beats, and we're gonna be doing this thing. So basically, we're gonna be going over my DAWs, my projects, and on my music on my channel, and we're just gonna be taking a look from it from like a beginner's view. Cause I'm so beginner. I'm a noob. Let's face it. I'm not really that good with all this. So I would appreciate feedback and all that. If you guys are good, better than me at this, which you obviously probably are. And yeah, this is just the main beat, and I'll place a bit of it for so. So that's it, and I'll be just basically going over all segments that I have going on here. So right, let's first get the piano, most important part of the beat, and yeah, this is basically a really beginner made, non-music theory knowing individual made this melody right here, and this is how it sounds like. So that's obviously without the sidechain. The sidechain is right here. There we go. Wait. Oh, it's routed to the automate. It's on the automation. So I'll put the kickstart on. Okay, right. So wait, I'll start the kickstart. Right. So this is how it should sound like. So right. We've got a filter on. Right, so this is just a basic piano, I got a free low filter for the cutoff. It's gradually going up, So cutoff makes it, an intro, and then we've got the kickstart just to make it groovy, That I always add kickstart into anything, so yeah. Alright, so next we've got this beat, simple beat of kicks, just right here, introduced. We've got some claps and we've got feature drum loop, and I guess some hats. Oh no, those are perks. Just simple groove, just perks, some kicks, some claps, and then just some loops. And now we start. The melody is starting to get introduced here, but this is like a really subtype of the original melody because it's obviously can't hear it. I've put like a really low cutoff frequency on it, and it's got some distortion, so you can actually hear it on the mix a bit better. But apart from that, we haven't yet covered the bass and sub bass. The bass is just basically 3-osc. Where is it? The oscillator. There we go. It's just simple notes, literally. So if you hear it, this is meant to be the sub, by the way. I just increase the volume later on in the mix. So this is sub and the bass backs it up a bit, and then this is how the main drum melody and sub and the bass, how they mix well together. And now the sub and the bass actually get introduced, so we should be able to start getting a sense of what the melody's about, but you can only feel it, so you can't really actually groove to it yet, but you can later on. Yeah, you can hear it. The cough starts getting up. You can hear it right at the end. And then we're introducing the main melody, the main bass in the melody. Some yeah, you can see some effort's gone into it, some serum, definitely a lot of presets. I don't know how my CPU's not crashed. Some octaves are higher, some lower. And this is how it sounds like, the main. With the filter filter. Right, so I'll go over how I made this in the mixer, so the effects. So this is just basically just a normal melody, and in the effects, the mixer, I tweaked it a bit with some kickstart, you know, get that sidechain going. Bit of compression, so you know it's got a word out there. You can hear it in the mix a bit. Some saturation, some more compression, an EQ to sort out frequencies. There you go. I should have actually cut the highs out a bit there. Free love filter for cutoff. You gotta have cutoff on everything in my producing land. And you got a bit of reverb and gross beat. Gross beat is really good for making melodies and making like different like variations later on in tracks. I really recommend it. Literally get gross beat. It comes with FL Producer Edition. So yeah, just get it. It's just really good. Just use it in your mix, please. So that's how it sounds without it. Just to sure. And with oh. Wait. Damn it. Right. That's why you should use it. Okay, right, so now let's get. So this has been introduced here with a bit of a riser, long sweep, occasional, obviously, bit of sidechain on it, and then our lead shots introduced here, and this how it sounds good. Obviously with the filter. Where is it? And with the gross beat. And with the gross beat. Okay, so I'll cover what I did here. Okay, so kickstart, always EQ'd out the bass, the low end, free wave shaper for that extra distortion, reverb for just make it more significant. Head crusher for I did head crusher for some high cut because it was actually going bonkers for a bit. So, and this is the intro, and it makes it, and it kind of goes into the main mix. Alright, over here we've got a reverse sweep, a nice tactic that you use. Reverse synth actually, so I made a reverse synth, and then a normal synth, and a riser, and an uplift going into a downlift. It's always a nice effect. Right, let's look at the automations as well. I made a distortion effect for my my lead shots and for my gross beat. I used to actually 2 types of gross beat for this main melody, for this one right here. Actually no, not this one. This one. There we go. I made 2 variations. So there's the first one with the gross beat on. And then there's the other there, just to spice it up a bit, you know, not to get boring in the mix. Yeah, just make it a bit more interesting, and it's pretty much got the same principles. Sure, I'll add that to a bus track actually. And now I've still got the beat going there. We've got kicks. We just we stopped the piano, as you see there. We leave it with a cut off, completely cut out. So it sounds. So we've got our claps and kicks still going. As we can hear. So I'll play the beat. So and we introduce a droplet just for the effects. Why not? And we've got several other actually thingies over here. We have a blip and a second blip. Don't ask me why, but it just works. And then we've got little FX here. They just all build up. They just all sound good. This is how it sounds. Obviously using reverse claps make it a bit groovier, make it a bit better obviously. Now we go on to the bit where I just completely overuse loops. Forgot to actually include the loops in, so this is how it sounds with loops. Jesus. Okay, right, so that sounds so much different with loops. So this is the main beat. Actually, this is a lot just beats and shit. This is our clock. Just add some more variation. Pretty basic. Pretty, you know, normal. And we still have the sub and bass going, literally for the whole thing, just to get it, you know, have some support here. And we actually get introduced to these automation clips I set for reverb for our main melody. So if we listen, this reverb, right, where is it? It gives us, for the last note of our melody, it gives it like a hook, so it actually goes into the, so it like leads into the next melody, you know? So if you listen closely, it's like, see, you can hear like a fade away. So without, and then with even a bit of decay in there, you know, and not decay, do they? So it sounds better. Okay, right, now they're both the bass and the bass melody and the normal main melody, synth melody actually get together, and this is what it sounds like. We have that melody and then the secondary melody. I'll just close the door. We have our melody and our secondary melody. We're going over the beat, the bass, and our automation. So I set a gross beat automation, so it's got, does it have gross beat? No, it actually has gross beat. It's only got one, and then we set another. Actually, we don't. We just set in effects just to go for the whole thing. I don't know why that's there. That's why I'm saying I'm a beginner. Got big kickstart for our automation, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So for a conclusion, we have a simple beat, kick, claps. Obviously you gotta actually put EQ on literally everything, like everything, literally kick, clap, put EQ on whatever you can. EQ sorts everything out. That's what, from what I've learned so far. Put include the highs on claps, put the kicks on the lows. It makes the beat just sound clean. Don't make it muddy or dirty or anything, so nothing gets out of hand and it sounds normal. But obviously I haven't been producing for a long time, literally. I mean, I've been producing for like a year and I haven't even been like learning anything, so I'd appreciate some feedback or anything about this track. So if we just go over it again, main piano melody, it's going for 28 bars, basic beat, bass, sub bass, effects, perks, loops, a melody, and a bass, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching. If you did get that far, if you did enjoy this analysis, please leave a like and maybe subscribe, you know, help my channel out a bit. And yeah, see you in the next video, I guess.